you only deliver 2.5 meters. You're supposed to plant 1,000 trees, you never planted any trees. Governor, who ate the trees that were supposed to be planted on this road?
Is that a written response, Mr. Chairman? There was supposed to be 100 seedlings. So the specified 100 seedlings were delivered and received in accordance with the procurement procedures. However, because of unfavorable weather conditions, planting was delayed. The seedlings are currently stored at the roads and manufacture yard and will be planted once the weather permits, at the onset of rains, of course.
Were they 100 or 1,000?
Men were they? 1,000 trees.
The auditor cited 1,000. You are talking of 100.
1,000 trees.
1,000.
There's a typo there.
So, Governor?
1,000.
It's supposed to be 1,000 trees.
Yes, 1,000 seedlings. It's a typo in the response.
You have to confirm the command.
What about the width? From 3.5 to 2.5?
The response is that encroachment along the road reserve affected the available carriageway width. To address this, the department will engage in public sensitization and coordinate with the county surveyor to demarcate road reserves for future purposes. Some people have actually constructed on the road reserve and it becomes very difficult even to open up this road.
So, OAG, as you had said, keep this in view because the amounts you have cited is 120,000, 1.9 million. Of course, that amount put together can build an ECD classroom, so it's not frivolous, but keep it in view so that in the implementation period you can inform us. By the time we are coming back, the rains will have come. Let's see whether we'll have the same story from the government. And I think that applies to Kisawai, Chekui, Mima Junction Road. They were the same issues.
Yes,
just that the number of trees were different.
250.
Let's go to Kenyatta Stadium, Rehabilitation and Modernization Phase 1A. This one we had agreed we needed to spend some time on. Read your finding.
Thank you, Chair. Delayed completion of Kenyatta Stadium Rehabilitation and Modernization Phase 1A. Review of procurement documents provided for audit revealed that the Department of Gender contracted for proposed rehabilitation and modernization of Kenyatta Stadium Phase 1A, Kitare, at a cost of Kenya shillings 657 million. 305,895 on 1st of February 2023 for a period of 640 days. The amount already paid to the contractor as at 30th June 2025 was Kenya shillings 425,307,880 or about 65% of the total contract sum. The provided performance bond expired on 31st January 2025 and had not been renewed as at the time of audit. Rehabilitation and modernization works are still ongoing despite the expiry of the contract period. No evidence of request for variation or extension of the contract period was provided for audit. Physical inspection on 12th June 2025 revealed that works were ongoing. However, there was a dispute on the boundary beacons which was yet to be resolved and unauthorized occupation had taken place. In the circumstances, the value for money on expenditure incurred on the rehabilitation and modernization of the stadium project has not yet been realized. Thank you, Chair.
Governor, your response?
Mr. Chairman, our management response. The contract for the rehabilitation and modernization of Kenyatta Stadium, Phase 1A, was awarded on 1st February 2023 at the contract sum of Kenya shillings 657,305,895 for a duration of 730 days, initially set to end on 28th February 2025. The project is currently at 7% complete. An extension of time was granted on 16 December 2025 and the revised completion date from 1st November 2025 to 28th February 2026. The contractor accordingly renewed the performance bond expiring 28th February 2026. It's attached. A section of the stadium that was recovered, but later the people who had illegally occupied went to court, and the matter is pending in court. However, beacons on undisputed areas have been placed, and the contractor instructed to proceed with construction of the perimeter wall. Mr. Chairman, we have attached our evidence under appendices 1A, 11A, 11B, 11C, 11D, running from page 60 all the way to page 71.
Okay, so OAG, you had queried a valid contract. The governor has submitted an extension of time. Does that address that concern?
Yes, it does, as well as the performance bond, both which have been renewed in December 2025. Thank you.
And Governor, what is the financial implication of this extension?
We are yet to do the calculations. Some of the delays were caused by us, especially the delay in handing over the site, and some of the delays actually were occasioned by the contractor himself. So when they put in the request for variation, is when they're going to have these discussions, but so far they haven't.
So this is something ongoing, even as you speak, works is ongoing on the ground?
Yes, the contractor is on site.
It means it has moved from the initial 67%. It is now at...
It's about 72% now.
About 72%?
Yes.
So it's work in progress?
Actually, the last extension we gave him was on agreement that he completes the works by the end of next month, end of February.
Okay. Honorable members, considering that it's work in progress, Senator?
Yeah, just a small clarification. I see a variance in the project duration. The auditor is talking about 640 days. The governor is talking about 730 days. Which day do we go with?
The tender document had a problem. In words, they'd written 700 and what was in words? In words, it's 730, but in numerics, it was 640. So we agree that we go with what's written, the alphabet one.
Clarification on
Senator?
this issue of the section of the stadium that had been recovered. What size of it, and you didn't attach any proof that is in a court of law?
The matter is in court. Huh? The proceedings?
Are there any proceedings? I can see only up to pictorial evidence of Kenya.
We can provide that.
Is it a matter that EACC was also involved, or was EACC involved on this matter, on the recovery proceedings of the land?
No.
No, also it was the county government that moved to court to recover.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe, Chair, if during report writing you can get the citation of court matter, then it will put to the issue. So finally, when you I have seen in your comment, you have instructed of the perimeter wall and the matter is in court. Do these people who you are taken to court disturbing the contractor, or they have ceded ground and they have allowed the contractor to do the job?
Some have not. That's why we are saying on the portions where there's no matter in court, the contractor can proceed. But the biggest challenge now we have is that there is a highway from Kitale going to Swam. That when we do measurement of the stadium, actually that road is right in the middle of the stadium. And that's what has caused a bit of challenges in terms of putting up a perimeter wall. Where do we put it? Do we just put it on the road? And that road is also new, it's yet to be it has been completed, but it's right in the middle of the stadium. So those are some of the challenges that we are facing, because when you set aside public space for a particular purpose and you don't use it, then you encourage a lot of encroachments. So people have come in, like people who went to court, actually, some of them had put up permanent buildings on the stadium land. So what we are working was just actually the land that was just available for the stands and for the playing area and maybe for the dais. But for the other utilities, we're going to have a challenge even going into the future.
Okay, members,
I think we should visit this project.
We could visit, but generally from an accounting and audit perspective, since it's work in progress, and I'm assuming that there are tracks and works going on right now, we just keep the